So I've been meaning to go outside for the last couple of days, but it turns out that we've got a little bit of a storm in Switzerland, so going out right now is not really a great idea, which sucks because I've been meaning to go outside, do some filming, do some shopping, but let me show you real quick. So instead of going outside and freezing my butt off, I'm going to be showing you a very cool technique. In my experience, this is a great way to grab those graphic design ideas and apply them into your photography. And to be quite honest with you, I just love the result, and it takes literally a couple of seconds. And trust me, the results are so cool. There's a reason why in 2017 there was actually a boom with this technique. So without any further ado, let's get into a computer and let me show you how it works. So like I mentioned earlier, this is actually a very fast process. So we're going to go from this to this. And it is so simple to make. Pretty much what it is, it's a deconstruction of the color channels. So without any further ado, let's start. Let me just get rid of these channels so we can start from zero. First of all, we need to make a copy of our layer. So to make a copy, all we have to do is press Command, Option and J. And then it's going to bring this pop-up box, so all you have to do is click OK. And that's a copy of it. So once we have this, we're going to go up here, up to Image, click Adjustments, and Black and White. If your colors are OK, you should be able to click OK, and that's going to remain like that. Once we've got this, we're going to repeat the same process. We're going to make a copy of this layer right here. So again, go ahead and click Command Option J, and we're going to have our third option right here. Once we've got this third layer, we want to double click on it, and it's going to bring this pop-up box right here. So all we have to do, we want to deactivate the red channel. So we're going to click on this box right here. There we go, click OK. And that is pretty much it. Now we need to move this layer. So for this, you've got two options. You can press V on your keyboard, or you can go here and get this one. So all we have to do is go a little bit to the right or a little bit to the left, and there you go. That's the magic. So you can go as much or as little as you want. You can go like super crazy with something like that. You can go even with something like this. This is where your creativity comes into place, right? So I would say somewhere around there looks kind of cool. So I'm just going to leave it there. Now that we've got this, we have to create like that glitch effect. So I'm going to grab these two layers, select them, and then press Command G. And this is going to create a group. So let's just call this base. I'm going to grab again the second copy we made, and I'm going to yet again create a copy of it. And you guessed it, Command Option J. So I'm just going to bring this on top of the other layers, but this is completely optional. This is just a personal preference. It really makes no difference at all. So all we have to do right now is, once it's selected, we're going to go ahead and select the rectangular marquee tool, and then we're just going to grab random pieces. I strongly advise you to stay away from eyes, nose and mouth, and you're going to see in a second why. So I'm just going to grab this part right here, and then on your keyboard you're going to press Command, and then you're going to get this scissor icon. So you just move it around, and that is going to be your glitch effect. I usually like to put like two combined right next to each other. I'm going to bring this to the next side. And there's really no rule for this. You can go crazy with this, or you can just skip it altogether if all you like is like the color grading effect, because that's also a very cool effect in my opinion. Alright guys, so there you have it. Like that literally took a couple of seconds, and in my opinion the result is actually really cool. And the cool thing is that you can apply this for anything really. In this particular case I used this photo, but of course you can also use, for example, something like this. So there you go. go. As you can see, that was ridiculously easy to make. And I don't know, man, to be honest, it might be a very personal preference, but I just love it. I just love those graphic designing techniques applied into photography and, you know, like lettering and stuff like that. And this, in my opinion, is one of the best combinations that you can make. And to be quite honest with you, this is one of my most favorite techniques. So just to give you a quick example, I do have a second YouTube channel, which by the way, you can go check right there. Trust me, you're not going to be disappointed. And I just designed my logo based on that and a couple of vintage graphic or illustrations, and to be honest, like the final result came out incredible in my opinion. So yeah, man, give it a try, experiment a little bit, let me know what you think, and yeah, if you like this video, of course, don't hesitate to go bananas on that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on my social media if you want to see some extra killer content. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.